Greetings, 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 greetings. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me put something in here in case anyone wants to commune. How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling on this Tuesday, on this day of Ursley Dawn Tour, Gwambois, Ashe, Ashe, any other Loa, Odisha deity that you rock with, Ashe, Ashe. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you're new here, I am the creatrix of Amethyst and Clover, Ashe, Ashe. To all my warriors, welcome back. Welcome, 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 welcome. Not even going to hold y'all. I just wanted to come in and do, a quick vibe. Speaking of the first quarter moon that is approaching on the 10th. Y'all know, being a moon girl, I definitely love my moon phases. And the moon phase is really important because it does affect, our energy, our connection, all of that good stuff. Let me just make sure I got everything on silent. What's going on, Trinice? Greetings, girl. Greetings, 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 greetings. Hold on. Let me just move my little notes a little closer because I don't want to miss anything. Yes, the kid, take notes. Ashe, you can rock or you can leave. Aye, bo, bo. Ashe, yo. So yeah, with the energy of the first quarter moon, we're moving out of the shadows. We had that beautiful, deep, dark energy of the dark moon, new moon, solar eclipse, that just took place. And that energy is still rocking. That energy is still with us. If you haven't seen my video, check that out because I feel as though that everything, is gearing up towards the full moon is definitely coming from that energy of the dark new moon. And then we're going into the first quarter moon where it'll be 50% illuminated. So we're moving out of that dark energy time. Not there yet. We're not there yet, but we are moving towards more light. Ashe. And with the energy of the first quarter moon, as you can see, your commitment is being tested. And we talked about that in that last video, talking about, tying up loose ends, putting the past behind you. And I just wanted to take a quick minute to just share something as I was prepping for my dinner. A thought came to me and I definitely want to share or maybe reiterate because y'all know how I do, Ashe. We all are doing what we feel as though is best for us, moving people, places, and things around or moving them out of our life, ending chapters, closing doors, moving on, doing what we need to do to serve our greatest and highest good. If you feel as though that someone is negative or they're not conducive, they're not adding to your life, then they need to go. Everyone has that same option. Everyone has that same right. We're not the only ones that are like, oh yeah, she got to go, he got to go. Everyone has that right. So you never know whose lives, whose life feels as though that you're no longer serving a purpose. Ashe. I know sometimes it can be hurtful, but the same way that we're cutting cords and cutting ties and ending relationships, we don't consider how that person may be feeling. They may not know, they may not see things the same way, but yet this is what we need to do. Everyone has that right. Ashe. That's something that was on my spirit. I just wanted to come through and be clear about that. Don't be so self-absorbed or so self-centered in fire energy. Let's be clear. Fire energy does have a way of making things about us. Rightfully so. Especially, we're in Sagittarius energy, fire energy. We are moving forward, in life and we're going for our goals. We're going for our dreams and no one or nothing is going to stand in our way. Everybody has that same right. Everybody has that same option. So I look at it like this. If someone is kicking me to the curb where I feel as though, damn, I thought everything was good, either the universe is working or that person is working. And it could be a blessing in disguise. You never know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's time to just allow things to unfold organically. That was a message that came through on my spirit. Speaking of relationships, they're going to be playing a really big part coming through in a manner of, if there are any loose ends, if there are anything that you feel as though that's on your heart, on your spirit, that's on your mind, you just can't let go of, and you need to make amends. If you can make it right, make it right. Whether you need to make a phone call, whether you need to write a letter, whether you need to make amends with yourself. Write a letter to yourself. I'm always going inward first. I'm always going to put self first, because if you're not on solid ground, if you're not on solid footing, whatever is coming through, it could be coming through as a miscommunication. And that miscommunication could probably lead to something worse. So make sure that you're square. Don't just apologize just to fucking be apologizing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, and thank you so much for that like, Trinice. Make sure that it's sincere, because it's not for the other person. Whatever they do with it, they're going to do with it. You know what I'm saying? It's mainly for you. Ashe. Ashe. Damn it. And I didn't even bring no water. Damn it, Gina. Excuse me. But yes, that's what's coming through. Your commitments are going to be tested. You are going to be tested in regards to your goals, your dreams. And don't forget your big goals, your big dreams. For those that have been rocking since December with the kid, December the 21st is coming. And as we get closer to that date, because it'll be a year since we made our big goals, big dreams known to ourselves and to the universe, to the laws, deities, our ancestors, to our tribe, Ashe, it'll be a year. You're going to be tested to see if you still want that. That was Spirit of Marie. If you still want it, and how bad do you want it? We talked about crisis coming up. We talked about all this energy that may be trying to block you from getting, even one step closer to your goal, or completing the goal, completing a cycle. How you navigate is how things are going to unfold for you. So while the universe is throwing out its test, or the laws, God, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, how it is you rock, while the tests are being thrown, you're going to need to become concrete on the inside. Is it something that you really want? Do you think you can really obtain it? Do you think it's really possible? If you think it's really possible, if you know you can do this, if you're sure, what's the word that I'm looking for? Confident. If you're confident that you can do it, 9 times out of 10, you can. It's just probably but a matter of time. But if you're feeling as though deep down inside, or on the surface, or wherever it is that you hold your shadowy places, that you feel as though that you can do it, and you're still going for it, no matter how hard you try, you probably won't. Because if you don't feel confident enough completely, I'm not talking about no halfsies, even though, baby, that half energy is coming through. Now is not the time to play the 50. That's what we say here. Ain't time to play the 50. That's playing the middle. The odds against the middle. You're the one that's going to end up burnt, and we're in this fiery energy. You know what I'm saying? Another message that was coming through was, it is really time to move beyond getting validations from others. This is why it's so important, to rock with yourself. If you're still looking for people, outside of you, what if they leave? You know what I'm saying? Your only worth is if someone else sees your worth. How can a person see your worth if you don't know your worth? Forget saying it. What if you don't know your worth? How is somebody else going to see it? If you don't know your worth, how are you going to, show, teach, encourage someone to embrace said worth? That is the question. Ashe, Ashe. In regards to the blocks, Ashe Spirit. In regards to the blocks, we talked about it in that last video. Check it out. If you have, you may be wondering, well, how do I handle these blocks? Right now, fire energy is all about, movement, action, illuminating, keeping you warm. You know what I'm saying? And it could be destructive, destroying, tearing things down so you can have a whole fresh start. Ashe. But the messages that were coming through in regards to right here, right now, motion, kinesthetics, come through massage. That's my massage school word. Massage therapist over here. Ashe, aye, bo, bo. And even in the military, Navy veteran, Ashe, Ashe. Yes, I'm a Jane of all trades. That's what I do. But in the military, in boot camp, we didn't use any equipment. And see, this is why I keep telling everyone to take a look in your knapsack. Everything that you've gone through in life, everything that you've done in life, baby, it prepares you for the next phase of your life. And once you know a thing, you know a thing. There's no getting rid of it. There's no dissipating. There's no, oh, it's just gone now. No, 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 no. So in boot camp and in massage school, we learned about kinesthetics. Kinesthetics is using your own body. It's basically like using your body as the equipment. So instead of, pumping iron, you may do 100 push-ups. You may do some suicides. You may do some planks. You may do 1,000 jumping jacks. You have everything that you need. You are everything. You are the magic. You are the tool. You are the spell. All you have to do is say the word, baby. You are everything that you need, and you already have everything that you need. And this is why you're being tested, to see if you're going to look for someone else to come through for you, or if you're going to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and go on for what you know. It's going to come up to you. Ashe, ashe. So stretching, yoga, dancing, sex, it'll help break up that energy. It'll also help remove the blocks that are currently taking place or that are trying to take place. You want to keep yourself active, not busy. There's a difference. Being active is still being productive. That 5 energy coming through. It's still a 5th year. Come through Oshun, letting us know that there are more than one ways to get a job done. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, move. Take action. Don't be busy. Busy is just keeping yourself busy. I'm just doing things to keep myself busy. That sometimes, take this to your altar, is an escape. You're escaping from something. You're running away from something. You're being counterproductive. Right now we are moving full speed ahead. Even if it's at a snail's pace, we're moving full speed ahead, baby. And come through snail, come through Obatala, keeping your mind clear. Ashe, keeping yourself as positive and as upbeat as you can, self-affirming yourself as much as you can. Because the energy that is out, again, what you throw, that's coming back to thee. And with the moon phase, we're phasing out of right here, right now, today, depending on where you are. We're phasing out of Capricorn energy in the moon phase. So that nurturing, grounding, secure, rocking with Saturn, with the, stubborn grandfather, the authority figure, the follow the rules, stick to the plan, and, all this, that, and the third. We're phasing out of that and we're going into Aquarius. Aquarius energy is air energy. Air energy, mental energy, and Aquarian energy and the tarot, it rocks with the star. The star is all about being positive, being hopeful, being grateful, being willing to see what changes need to be made and being assertive enough to make those changes. That's the energy that we're going into right about now, into tomorrow, and then going into the first quarter moon will be in Pisces. So we're going to go from earth, air to water. So the emotions are already intense because we're in Sagittarius with all of that fire energy, with all of that go, 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 with all of that. Then you're going to have humanitarianism coming in. So maybe, helping someone else, sharing your gifts, sharing your knowledge, working on your relationships, working on your friendships. Because if Capricorn is all about family, Aquarius is all about friends. So yeah, if there's anything that is weighing on you, it's time to lift. It's time to make your load lighter. So you want to keep yourself active. You want to keep yourself moving. You want to keep yourself engaged. You want to keep yourself positive. You want to understand that the tests and the challenges, they are ever coming. We're in a 5-year, and most people look at 5 as nothing but challenges. It's really transformation. Ashe. It is really, just either going into the cocoon, coming out of the cocoon, it's all about metamorphosis. Ashe. But for some, they look at it as solely as challenges. So if you know a thing, you know a thing. If you know that this is a 5-year and you equate 5 with nothing but challenges, then this should be expected. You should understand that these are challenging times. And hasn't it been some challenging times, baby? Yes, it has. So you definitely want to make sure that you don't forget that and you affirm yourself, whatever it is. And I'm not saying to just tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself, but tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself. Just make sure it's the truth. Sagittarius energy is all about truth. It's all about shooting your shot and making sure your aim is true. So tell yourself the truth. If you feel as though that secretly in the shadows, you don't think that, you can do it, you need to acknowledge that. You need to own that. And you need to figure out why. What prevents me from getting what I want and what I need and what I feel as though I deserve? Why do I feel as though that secretly deep down inside, I don't deserve it? You definitely want to ask those questions. Yes. Yes, it's time for you to tell yourself the truth about your feelings. Tell yourself the truth about how you feel about others. I think, having conversations could go a long way. They can go a long way. But hey, free will is given to all, and everybody has to do what they feel as though they have to do in the manner in which they feel as though they have to do it. No harm, no foul. Ashe. Just stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your dreams, stay focused on what you have going on, stay focused on what you want. Because life is coming and is bringing its challenges and is doing whatever it feels as though it needs to do anyway. So why not? Why not? It's time to show yourself what you're made of. And then everyone else. Ashe, if you got naysayers, if you got haters, take that energy. Be the alchemist. Take that negative energy. Be the alchemist. Change that shit. Add it. Add it to the fuel. Add that fuel to your fire. Let it get you going, Now is really time to take action. I think I hit all my points. Yep, I hit all my points. So yeah, it's definitely time. You definitely want to have your body in motion so it can help generate that energy that is needed, that fire energy that is needed to, release the blocks. Some of us need a good cry. Some of us need a good scream. Some of us need a good bath, a good shower. I personally need to wash my hair. Now is the time to do that. Yeah. The past is the past. It's past. Ain't no changing it. Not yet anyway, but ain't no changing it until they fix or figure out how to make that work. Ain't no changing it. Just do what you have to do to allow yourself the freedom to move forward, because your goals and your dreams are still coming. Don't forget, big goals, big dreams, 12/21. Oh, and I'll be making a couple of lives in regards to that, or a couple of videos in regards to that. You understand what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout. But just know, if you feel as though you ain't got nobody, if you feel as though you're going to cut this person off, that person off, this thing off, they didn't cut you off, and now you just solo dolo, you got to find the comfortability in that. A lot of people are not comfortable with being alone. They associate being alone with lonely. And don't forget, there's many layers, and life is multifaceted, and the dualities is coming. They already here. Life is nothing but a bunch of dualities. But that full moon energy in Gemini, it's giving you a heads up. It's coming. And then you have the shadows. It's the dualities here. You understand what I'm saying? So just know that you are worth it and you deserve it. And just put the work in. Do what you got to do. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards from the clarity. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards from the as above, from our ancestors, our angels, our spirit guides. However it is you rock. Let's just see what divine source is saying. Ashe, Ayi, Bobo. And if I'm not mistaken, 12/10, which takes place on a Friday, it is a 9-day. So 9 is all about your life purpose, your life path, your soul mission, your soul purpose. That's what it's all about. So your big goals and big dreams is all lining up. And yeah, there's still some things that you're not absolutely clear on, but the answer is still yes, just not yet. Like even in the reading that I did, the sun came out in reverse. Still a yes, just not yet. Maybe you just need to change your perspective on things. Maybe you just need to change your mindset. Have a change of heart. Give someone a second shot. Who am I? I do second shots. I do second chances, just not thirds. two strikes and you out with the kid. But yeah, if the energy is telling me, that if there's anyone that I need to make amends with, I'm going to take that to my altar. If it tells me if there's anything that I need to write to myself, do I need to acknowledge about myself, the good, the bad, the ugly, or the what the fuck? Yeah, I'm going to take that shit to my altar. Ashe. Ashe. Oh, look at that. The first one that comes through is you are an original. Yes. And that's what I'm talking about, that individuality in Aquarius. And we are in the age of Aquarius. So this is the time not to follow someone else's blueprint. You were given your own blueprint. It's time to get on your path and do your thing. And maybe that's my Aquarian nature coming through, baby. But I'm just trying to tell you what I know because I know what I'm telling you. Ashe, ayi, bo, bo, ashe, yo. You are an original, innovative thinker, and excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. Yeah, that's that Aquarian energy coming through. That's that Pisces energy that's going to be coming through at the first quarter moon. And that's that daggone Gemini energy that's coming through at the full moon. Yes. We had a lot of dark, shadowy times, and we're going to have a lot of dark, shadowy times to go. Scorpio, baby, it came through before it was time, and it's still here after we done phased it out and moved on to the next zodiac. You know what I'm saying? Like Scorpio is ever present. And, for as much of an air sign as I am, I may not be able to tell you how I know. I may be able to tell you that I know, but a Scorpio, their realm is the underrealm. Their realm is the underworld. So they have a inside Trader Joe's secret connect. So maybe you need to get one of your little Scorpio friends, your family members or something like that. See if you got Scorpio in your chart, see how you can more or become more acceptable ego. Just me personally, I don't rock with trying to destroy or get rid of the ego. That is futile. There's no such thing. I learn how to work with her and how she learns how to work with me. I know that this is my vessel. I know that this is my gift from source, the divine, the creator, to experience this thing we call life. And I know that I created her or was created with me and I activated her. However you want to look at it, Ashe. I run shit here. I run shit here. So yeah, don't be afraid of your shadows. Don't be afraid of your ego. That means you're afraid of yourself on certain levels. And there's your root work. There's your shadow work. Ashe. 30 comes out, which is a 3. Ayi bobo, ayi bobo. So that's all about, harmony, perfect harmony. The triple goddesses, triple god, how it is you rock. Triple god energy. Ashe, ayi bobo. Grind Urzili Frida, Urzili Dawn Tour. Ashe, the day is the Urzili Dawn Tour's day. Ayi bobo. Come through. Ashe, Ashe. War ready, stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. Ashe, ayi bobo. Or it could be Oya, Yemiya, Oshun, Ashe, whatever it is that you rock, Hecate, Newt, Minx, Persephone, Medusa, Lilith, how it is you rock. Don't forget that dark moon energy is still with us. We're still in the shadowy time. We got 3 more days before we're in the middle of it all. So don't just let go of your energies once that season or that time frame is past. Put that in your knapsack. Ashe, Ashe. Hey, here you go. And then it says, 4, you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock and you are the hard work and preserving. Nope. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance makes you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I am stable. Yes, that's that 4 energy. And that 4 energy came out during that last reading where you had the world, and then you had, I believe it was the 4 pentacles. It was both in meditation, both had one leg on the other. That stands, Ashe. But just know that that's that earth energy that we just left in Virgo. And then that's the energy that we're phasing out of in the moon phase. We're leaving out of Capricorn, earth energy. So it's reminding you that you are stable. And now you're going to have to remember the energies from that earth as you're going into the mental, as you're going into the water with the emotions. If you're paying attention, life gives you heads up and life paves the way. It's all about choice, Ashe. And the last one says, you are both open minded. Oh, I can't make this up on my best day, baby. And I'm having a good fucking day. Ashe. You are open minded and open hearted. And your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective needs and with the highest good for all. I am kind hearted. Listen, I can't make that up. And what I say on 12/10 is going to be a 9 day. And here it is, 18. That comes out to be a 9. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like I said, if the earth energy is in regards to family, the air energy in Aquarius is about your friends. And they're also including the workspace. So just remember that when you're working and you're asking for things, don't forget that what we put out into the universe, it doesn't just go out into the universe and it doesn't just go out into the ethers. It's a rippling effect. And your actions, yes, they directly affect you, but that rippling effect, it may affect others. Ashe, Ashe. So, and I'm taking this, to heart because, like I told my little soft ass heart, look, you can get the business too. She's always trying to be like, oh my gosh, no, we can make this work. We love these people. We can make it work. And sometimes, baby, no, we cannot. So I'm taking it for me and take it how you need to take it. But for me, it's like, don't forget, don't be too cold. Don't be too closed off. Don't allow any energy, person, place, or thing change who you truly are in essence. And in essence, I'm kind-hearted. In essence, I'm very soft-hearted. But this is why I stay suited and booted. This is why I stay protected. Ashe, Ashe, Ayi Bobo. So the numbers are 30, 4, and 19. Ashe, Ayi Bobo. You're imaginative, you're stable, and you're kind-hearted. Like I said, affirm yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Whatever that is. Ashe, Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo. I hope this was helpful. Just a quick blurb, just a quick vibe, just a quick energy. Please like, share, and subscribe. It is most appreciated, valued, and needed. Ashe, Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo. Comment. I do engage. Oh, and let me give you that little tidbit. I don't ignore you guys. Sometimes if I'm doing lives or even a video, sometimes the messages don't come here. And because I'm still new to YouTube, I just realized that if I go to the YouTube studio, then I can see all the messages. So if you see me replying to you 10 days late, a month late, 6 months late, I just found out. I just found out. Ashe, Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo. May no ill thought words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your Ori, and your Ori is vital. It's vital. Your auric, and that's your aura space, your auric space, or aortic field. Ashe, your heart space. If anyone or anything is trying to do any type of harm to us on any type of level, spiritually, mentally, physically, energetically, psychologically, any of the leads come through my uncle Lee. Ashe, we want to send all bullshit back to sender 9 by 9 by 9. That's 725. Come through my grandma. Re. Ashe, Ayi Bobo, Ashe, yo. And if you're not having the powerful, potent, wonderful, deep, dark warrior Tuesday that you want to have, be the alchemist, be the magician, be who you are, know what you're capable of, and change that shit. Ashe, Ashe, Ayi Bobo. As above, so below, as within, so without. Some more to be times 3, baby. Ashe, Ashe, Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo. Until the next time, family. Peace. And thanks for the likes. I appreciate it.